All right, well, we are taking a live look right now to Tacoma this morning as the city looks for solutions to long-standing issues. And we're happy to be joined today by Mayor of Tacoma, Victoria Woodards. Mayor Woodards, good morning. Happy to have you here.
This morning.
All righty. Well, you know, I do want to talk about these issues. And what would you say is the most persistent public safety issue that Tacoma continues to face? And what are the plans to tackle that?
Well, you know, I think the reality is that we are not unlike any other American city at this time, and the most two pressing issues are both violent crimes and property destruction. And you'll remember that back in the summer we had our chief come forward and present his violence reduction plan. We are getting our 90-day update on November 1st. And the idea of the plan is that we will get an update every 90 days and we will adjust as necessary. I can tell you that preliminary information tells us that some crimes are down, both property and violent crimes. Over the summer we kind of leveled off. But obviously, we just had 2 homicides this weekend. So I think what's important to understand is that even though we'll have numbers that may show us that crime is going down, people in our community still feel unsafe, and that's what we have to continue to focus on. Our chief says we're winning some days, but I can't wait to get to the point where we're winning more days than we're losing, and hopefully that trend will change as we continue to implement the plan and monitor and make changes where we need to.
And the latest count found that more than 4,000 people currently are homeless in Pierce County. And we know that today the city of Tacoma is planning to vote on a ban on some homeless encampments that would ban them within a 10-block radius of any city-run temporary shelter. What are your thoughts on this plan?
Well, you know, I was one in the very beginning who said I couldn't support a camping ban until we had the right amount of shelter and the right mix of shelter in our community. I'm really looking forward to, we're going to finally have a low barrier shelter that'll open up on 34th and Pacific in the coming weeks. And so when that shelter is open up, I do think it's time to think about implementing a camping ban. I've always said that that's where I stand, and now that that's coming online, I think it's clear to understand, though, that our camping ban is, as you said, is only around existing sites, and there are only 8 existing sites in Tacoma right now. So it isn't targeting the whole city, but it is going to allow those communities that have been supportive of and accepting of temporary sites in their communities to get some relief of the people who are not currently in our shelter system. So I don't think it's the answer, but I think it's the next step that we need to take as we continue to invest in solutions for homelessness and in our community.
And just to wrap up, I'd love to hear what is something that you are especially proud of that you think Tacoma is getting right.
You know, I will say the list is long, and I know as difficult as it is right now. People might say, what could you ever be proud of? But I'm going to continue to say that I'm proud of Tacomans. I'm proud of the people who live here. I'm proud that they engage in local government, that they help us solve our issues, that there are those who go out and deliver water to those who are houseless. There are those who go out and tutor with our young people, right? So that Tacomans are still engaged, and that we know that we're stronger together when we all look at the solutions and engage with government to help solve them.
All right, this was a chat with Tacoma's Mayor Victoria Woodards. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me today. Have a great day, everyone.